Hey guys, and welcome to the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. If you've been around this channel for a while, you might have known that I've done Monster Hunter World, done quite a bit of Monster Hunter World. Never played Rise. It was on Switch, wasn't it? Oh no, I don't play that. I play regular consoles. No, we have a Switch, we just don't play it. But yeah, I've actually played a bit of the Monster Hunter Wild beta. What we on? 15 hours, just a little bit. So I wanted an excuse to play some more, so I thought, why not record it for you guys? I wasn't gonna, but I thought, it'll give me an excuse to play some games. It'll give me an excuse to get back into the YouTube thing. So if you've not, if you've never seen a Monster Hunter game before, you're in for a treat. It's a lot of fun, really interesting like progression mechanics, and basically you're a wee guy that goes out and beats the crap out of monsters, and you've got a wee cat thing called the Palico. You go and have a look at my Monster Hunter World playthrough as well. Give you a bit more explanation because on the Wilds beta I'm just going to be getting into it. So, quick rundown of my character. I use a charge blade, which I call a charge axe sometimes because it's an axe symbol, so my brain says it's a charge axe, but that's what we use. For those of you who know, I normally play using super amped elemental discharge, but it's not very strong in Wilds. You're better off using Savage Axe, which it doesn't really matter if you're new to the game or you don't use Charge Blade, you won't understand what I'm talking about, but that's fine. I beat the monsters over the head with my axe more than my sword, essentially. So we're going to do the first quest in the beta. Probably the easiest one to do. I've not actually done any of these quests apart from one of them, which you'll probably see. So let's get going. Yeah, we're going to do the oh no, I've done two. I've done the Doshiguma. We'll go do the Chatacabra, so you can kind of get a bit of a rundown on how the game actually works. Pretty simple game. Of course my alarm goes off. Okay, so the prep for any quest is pretty simple. You need to make sure you've got your consumable items in your pouch, which I don't need any for this boss, but I'm going to sort it out anyway. Have I got everything? Yeah, 2 traps, I've got plenty of medicine, I don't need any max potions, but I don't have any. So that's the first thing you want to do, any consumable weapons, and then you want to make yourself a meal, because meals confer buffs. And I'm just going over this super quickly for anyone who's new to the series. The food always looks so good. This game was a bit of a improvement on World. I love the World. I love Monster Hunter World. My character is supposed to look like me. Do you think? Do we look alike? I'd like to think so. Apologies, by the way, for the stuff that's going on in the background in my shot. My office is currently being used as storage while we're doing stuff in the house, so it looks worse from this viewpoint than it does what's behind me. I know I'm not like locking myself in with a server. That door is behind that is a bookshelf. It's not an actual door to anywhere. Right, so let's go and get Alma. Alma is like our little quest giver, essentially. Oh no, what the fuck? I'm so stupid. We've already got a quest. So let's stand by for departure. And then this is going to kick us into the quest, which we then go and the quest is basically beat the crap out of this monster and kill it or capture it. We're going to kill it because capturing it is for lamos. Now, capturing's funny. It's actually easier to capture enemies than it is to kill them, because you just get them low in health and then capture them, whereas to kill them you have to like do a bit of extra. Like you have to do more damage than to capture them. So this is new for Wilds. You get this chocobo thing, which is called a secret. You just hold R1 and it just auto-tracks you. And this is the little guy that we're going to kill, which I feel really bad. See, whenever I'm fighting like the big epic monsters, you're like, whatever, kill you. But see these little dudes, I always feel really bad for. Oh, I meant to hit the flashlights, but it's too far now. So yeah, there's loads of environmental stuff that you can do to attack them, but I'm just going to go ahead, attack it, kill it, get the quest done, so we can move on to the next thing. So let's completely miss. So for a quick rundown of the charge blade, what you want to be doing is you want to be charging up your blade. If you look in the top left, well, you can see my blade's getting redder as I do more attacks. So you want to charge up your blade so you can get files, and then you want to charge up the different parts of your blade. So you've got the actual sword itself, you've got the axe, and you've got the shield. And the files can be used to do different bits and bobs. So essentially the you want to charge up your weapons. If you charge up your shield, you do damage when you block. If you charge up your sword, you do elemental damage. Oh my god, this guy. Try this guy. I need to get a perfect block so that I can charge up my axe so I can show you some epic damage, but that's essentially the bare bones of it. So SAED, or Super Amped Elemental Discharge, is quite a flashy looking attack. An older one's done a lot of damage. I'll show you one just now. So that's the Super Amped Elemental Discharge, and that used to do a ton of damage, but as you can see, it's got a really long wind up. It doesn't do as much damage as you would hope. But I can do Savage Axe, which you can super easily charge by exploiting the new wound system. So you see that if I hold in L2, I can get a wound, hit R1 and exploit it. And that's just charged up my axe. So I can now do Savage Axe. So if you're watching like the damage numbers that come off of this, it's absolutely stinking. So my Super Amped Elemental Discharge done about the same amount as a regular attack with Savage Axe. I love Monster Hunter because it really puts you in like the driver's seat of an epic anime character, just beating the living crap out of monsters with ridiculously sized weapons. So yeah, it's a shame. Well, I guess is that a shame? I should probably pay more attention. Because you've turned. He does have a butthole, definitely. Oh no, he's got a wound on his butthole. So you've basically turned a weapon that, in my opinion, took a lot of like a lot of skill, maybe a bit of skill, maybe a bit of weapon knowledge, in order to do a decent amount of damage with. You've turned it into try finger, butthole. You've turned it into a weapon that's very like just spam circle, man. Just like hold L2, so you've got this new focus mode, which is epic, by the way. Especially for lighting up a Super Amped Elemental Discharge, it was a nightmare in World because like a lot of the time you'd just be flinging it off and completely miss. But yeah, it turned a. You can tell that I'm not paying much attention now because we're filming. Oh, I think I stopped it from moving. No, I didn't. No, too slow, too slow. Secret, come on. One of the great things about a secret is when you're chasing after monsters, you can summon a secret, you can sharpen your sword on the go, you can eat something, you can heal up, you can do basically anything. And it is really good. Because it stops you having to wait around and... Hello? Are you? Oh my god, he's got to sleep. So when they go to sleep, the first attack that you do after they go to sleep does double damage. So this is what you used to do. You used to actually I'll see if I can do it. It is really not needed for this character. For this enemy. Oh. So you used to set just set the traps and then you would Super Amped Elemental Discharge onto the trap and it would do a ton of damage. I mean that did do a ton of damage. Okay. I didn't mean to pack away my sword, my weapon. We'll do a wound attack, which, once again, charges up our axe. We'll just keep beating on him. Ooh. So another really cool thing about, oh, there he is, dead. Do you know what I mean? Super easy. So that is the Chatacabra. So one of the things that Chatacabra? Yeah, Chatacabra, like a chupacabra. One of the things about Monster Hunter is when you kill an enemy you get to butcher them. So you get the parts. But I think, if I remember rightly, if you capture them you get more parts, which is kind of cool. Another great change, I don't know if this is in Rise, but a great change from World to this, is that after you finish a hunt, you can end the quest. You get the quest complete. You get the resources for ending the quest. And then you also get I'll just give us 5 minutes. 5 minutes not bad when I was sitting explaining stuff. It's okay, like the next videos I won't be explaining as much. We're just going straight into it. But wow, I'm completely lying. What? I'm sure that when I ended quests before, it left me in the expedition so that I could collect stuff. I was literally just about to say how great that was. Anyway, whatever. So that was the Chatacabra. I'm never going to pronounce these names right. That's why I used to give them all nicknames. So that was the Chatacabra quest. Like, done. Done and dusted. Easy peasy. Just destroyed it. In the next video we'll do the next quest, which will be the Doshaguma. We'll do Doshaguma. Doshaguma is a fun one. Although it's another one I feel sad killing. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, do remember to give it a thumbs up. We subscribe to the channel so you can see more content. I will be posting a ton of content when Wilds comes out, but I'm going to try and like split them into hunts so that it's easier for you to follow along and like pick up where you want. It might be a bad idea. Maybe I should do it a bit better than that. Not all the hunts will be very quick and easy, and I'm smashing them out in a one, but you know, when you're just as good, you are just as good. But thanks a lot for watching. As always, I've been CJ, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.